What is up, ladies and gents? How's it going? I hope you're doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Welcome back to FIFA 13 Career Mode here with Hearts. We are in the middle of the January transfer window. We've had loads of excellent offers for the wrong players, because some of our big players have had some big offers, but we've rejected them all. We did have an offer for Driver from Everton, 1.6 million. We countered 2.1. They decided it was too much. So realistically, we're probably not going to get anything more than the 1.8 million that he is posted at. So if someone offers like near to that, or we'll counter 1.8 million if it's not quite there. So anyway, last episode we lost to Ross County. It was a bad game. We lost 1-0. It was only our second defeat of the season, and we now have a home game here to play against. Oh, what's that logo? Inverness. That's it. God damn, I was having a mind blank there. Okay, so Driver is still here. I thought maybe the Ross County game might be his last one, but it's not. So Chimacharo, I tell you what, let's put Velotti on the bench. I want to bring him on later on and see what he's about. Other than that, I think we'll just stick with that. We want, I think we want Bar to play. I was thinking about putting Armenteros on the bench, but no. That'll do. That's fine. We'll just go with that. Okay, so home game against Inverness. Obviously, the excellent winning form that we were in has now come to an end, which is a shame. I'm hoping it's not going to be like a major problem. I'm hoping it's just like a little blip. And it was just like a freakish one that we just didn't have any luck in or something like that, and we get back to winning ways in this one. But let's see. The flip side of it, obviously we lost, and that was terrible. The lucky side of it and the fortunate bit was Celtic also lost on the same day. So our lead at the top is still 7 points. It's been 7 points for quite a while. It's raining. Brilliant. Okay, right. So let's see if we can't try and resume some sort of normality in terms of trying to win games. It's raining though. So this is actually like quite a difficult fixture now. There's the goalkeeper. There we go. Excellent stuff. I was purely banking on the goalkeeper catching that, by the way. I didn't make any attempt to head it with the defender, and it was pretty risky, because if the goalkeeper hadn't have caught that, especially in wet conditions, it would have actually been very problematic. Right, Tuil and Kadri just playing like 1-2s between them here. So Driver did not play his last game against Ross County. We were fully anticipating that was going to be his last game, but it wasn't. That was not the pass I played.
The manager here has had an attractive offer to manage.
It's going to go through to the goalkeeper.
Not attractive enough for him, it seems.
No, it seems not. A little bit of a surprise. But,
okay, right, Driver.
Extra workload, he feels that he wouldn't be
Had
able
a couple
to
of grand to his value if he can play well. Everton may come back in for him after all. They don't tend to usually come back in once they've ended negotiations. Templeton, was just looking for the layoff there to Kadri, but couldn't play the ball in time. And Inverness is coming forward. I've got to be wary of that. Yeah, that's what I was wary of, so held him back. Good. Okay, Granger doing some good defending over there at left back.
Andrew Driver.
Tuil. Oh, what on earth? That was not at all what I played. Tuil. Oh, he's had the ball stolen off him. I'm really hoping this isn't a lean runner form. My God. Good challenge there. I mean, I feel like that was a foul. But okay. Maybe he just went to ground too easy. That's going to go out. And so far, we're offering absolutely nothing.
Knows a thing or two about injuries.
Is that an injury to yeah, one of their players?
He landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why
landed on top of his elbow. Bloody hell, that was hurt. That was behind him. That was poor. My God, we're hitting a lean runner form here, aren't we?
The attack breaks down.
For goodness sake.
And now they're Going to get their injured player
All right,
back.
try not to think too negative.
Very good
Ooh,
news. He's ready
God.
to come on.
Yeah, he's furiously waved
Try
the
not to
ref,
think
trying
negative.
get
Tends to be,
attention.
if you think negative, negative things will happen. So come on, let's...
Good pass.
Good, well done. Okay.
And they've cut it out.
Try and
And that's
maybe
a
just
change of
charge
direction
through
of
here
play,
with
and they can
Kadri.
break quickly now.
Good pace.
When he sees that
And he
green
plays an
grass, he's off
absolutely
with the ball.
rubbish
Well,
pass.
in that situation, there was
Got
only
himself into a
one
good
winner.
spot and he played a terrible pass. Bloody hell, man.
And driver
Right,
into the
Tweel.
attacking third. Quick
Dude! I was telling him to turn and he
nowhere for
didn't
the
turn.
opposing player to go. He's won the ball back well.
Oh, God. No. No. I don't want to hit him on a
Looking to
form.
slide the ball
Oh,
away.
for goodness sake. Right, driver kept that in. I was quite certain that was going out for a throw, so kudos for keeping that in. Let's turn back around, actually. Hamill's here. Not a lot of options here. It's a bit scrappy.
Yassine Benzia.
Right, just try and...
He's got space.
Kadri, back to him.
That's a wonderful pass. Tackling is
This is actually frustrating. Oh my God. We've just hit a terrible run of form. I think we're hitting a terrible run of form. I really do. And we need to shake it. The passing's quite poor. I mean, it's wet, you know, and I don't play very well in the rain, but equally, the passing is poor. Decision making, my decision making can be a bit poor.
Yeah, but I think.
But also, there's a lack. See, look at that. It was a heavy touch. Like, what the hell, man?
And maybe not be quite cavalier, so cavalier.
You can't control that. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Keep saying it. I was saying that. Don't think negative thoughts, otherwise negative things will happen. And I'm just sitting here going, right, come on.
Well, here they are on the attack again.
Driver's going to hit this.
Well executed.
Oh, well, I think it's our first shot on goal, that, isn't it? Leaking out. Okay, it's a shot, at least. Okay. Hopefully we can kick on from there and get a few more chances. Start taking control of the game. He says there's a loose ball. Bloody hell, it was Driver that time. His head's clearly not in it.
Morrison. And goes in with a slide tackle. They can bolster their defending here, maybe with an extra player or two back from further up the pitch.
Ugh.
Good ball. It could have gone down, maybe got a free kick, but he wants to stay on his feet. That's good to see.
It's a corner.
Great chance. That's
Bloody
a corner.
hell.
I think the manager will be pleased here, Alan. He's asked for money that, if he got, well, he'd let the player go. Silly money, really, and they're not going to pay it.
No, not. And now the player can settle down and concentrate on working and doing well for the club that he's at.
Substitutions
Right.
at this stage.
I was just listening to the commentary on the offer from Everton. Apparently we were asking silly money, but I don't think so. It was only 300k more than his actual value. So, you know, sure, but yeah, I think he's still going to go, isn't he? So, and the risk is, of course, if we don't sell him and he's been transfer listed, then the board will just take over and they'll sell him for a stupid fee to a stupid team. So we're going to have to let him go at some point.
Came to nothing in the end, and now the opposition have the ball back.
Right. It's a terrible game to bring him in on, but let's have a look at Velotti. Papaliopoulos in place of... Actually, no. Yes, we will do that. I'm going to take a punt, and I'm going to go with Azogue. We'll put Velotti in the middle, and we'll swap Papaliopoulos and Azogue there. So Velotti's actually going to play in the central attacking midfield role instead of the right midfield role that I actually brought him in for. So going to be an interesting place to start, but let's see. He is a central attacking midfielder in his actual position, so theoretically, in this instance, I'm actually playing him in his preferred position. So, but let's see whether he's any good, or I mean, it's a strange game and a strange time to come into the team, but let's have a look. Right. Azogue, Velotti. Here we go. Right.
Yassine Benzia.
Depending on what happens in the transfer window, he might well be our only signing. So.
They're passing it well here. Yassine Benzia.
Right. Oh, you absolute knobhead! What the hell was that? Jesus. I did not play the pass to the guy behind the guy who was actually supposed to pass to. That was just stupid. What a tackle from Duffy that was. Bloody hell, that was idiotic. Let's just go here.
Well, he's in quickly there, crisply too.
Right. Right, he's pumped it forward. Oh, see, we're not even winning the headers anymore. That's worrying because we're usually really good at winning the headers at centre-back.
Stopping the supply from the wide
Hit
areas.
that player, please. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Surely.
What happened there? This is so scrappy. I'm not even going to take the chance with the short one. I'm just going to hit it. God damn. So scrappy. Such a bad game. I mean, the rain is not helping, but equally, like, it's such a poor game. So many bad passes.
Well, that's better than we thought because he's got back and made the tackle.
What is happening there? I have no idea.
Well, the other players
have
just lost it there, and now the opposition
good pass.
Can counter-attack themselves.
That wasn't the ball I played. We still got the ball somehow, but that wasn't the ball I played. Turn. Come on. It's Velotti. Oh, yes! Wow! What an excellent finish. It's the lone guy. He's come on in his first game. And in the 90th minute of a scrappy one. What an important goal that is. Bloody hell, he's justified coming to the club already. Oh, my goodness me. What a goal. What a time to get it as well. Good header.
Intercepted the play, saw the pass coming.
Little pass. Oh, he nearly got there. Referee, get out of the way. Oh, what a crucial win. I think we were risking hitting a bad run of form, but and it was a poor game, but wow.
A great result, which they managed.
That was important on so many levels. Gee whiz. Celtic didn't play today, so we'll find out whether they won, but oh my god. Ooh, that was such a bad game, though. So many loose passes, so many bad pieces of play, but in the end, the one actual moment of quality from the lone guy, Velotti, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, we've received an offer for Andrew Driver. It's 1.6 million from Southampton. Okay, so we'll counter, but this time I won't counter silly money. I will counter his actual value.
Now let's see what effect that's had on.
Let's see if Southampton decide to go for it. Ecuador FA, no. Let's see if let's see. I feel like Southampton might go for that, you know. What a ridiculous. Gee whiz. McGowan wants to play more minutes. Fine, yeah. Well, we're going to be rotating the squad anyway. It's because we haven't rotated the squad recently because of the lack of European football. But yeah, he will be playing. It's okay. We'll sort it out. No doubt it'll come out in the press and all this now as well. Like, oh, he wants to leave. Right, what have we got here? An offer for Benzia. It's an absolutely stonking offer. We knew it was going to happen. We knew that big teams are going to come in for our big players here. We're just going to keep rejecting them all. And equally, the players are very happy, so it's fine. They don't want to leave, so we don't have to sell. We have got Celtic coming up here. The lead is still 7 points, which suggests Celtic did win their game on the Sunday. Oh, God, they've just offered the same amount of money. I think we're going to have to let him go here. I think we need to end this saga. They didn't pull out of the deal. That's the thing. They did not pull out of the deal. I think that's still, you know, yeah, okay. Right, we've got to end this now, haven't we? We absolutely have to end this. He has to go. There we go. So Southampton is the team then. So fine. It's the same offer that Everton put in actually. So yeah, it's a Premier League team at this point as well, I think. So let's see whether that all goes through. I reckon it will. We've got to end it, haven't we? We've got to end the saga. It has to end. I think because he's refused the contract and he's rebellious, so teams are like, well, come on, he wants to leave, so we're not going to offer the value. And yeah, we just have to end it. And it looks like, there we go, driver has gone. Okay, so we'll go into the team management then. We'll make these changes now. We need to put Bar back in to the correct position. It has put Chumachero in as a default. That's great. Stevenson now on the bench. That's fine. Velotti there, because I want Chumachero ultimately to be the man who takes over there. Velotti. So we brought Velotti in. Excellent. Okay, right now I want to promote Skagestad. I'm going to do that. Nicky Riley wants to lead Dundee. Okay, there we go. That's driver gone. That saga is over. Right, so we want to do manager's office, youth academy, youth squad. Skagestad. Offer contract. 3 years. 500 quid. It will go up. Off you go. Right, let's offer him a deal. Let's see whether he takes that. Ace. And hopefully he says yes, and we promote him into the first team, and then we'll rotate him around with some of the other guys and see what he's like. Skagestad. So yeah, it's the second. Hopefully that'll be the third player that we would promote from the youth squad, because we did Asp, of course. With the goalkeeper, and then we subsequently promoted Toft as well. Okay, so next episode is one not to miss. We're away at Celtic. It is a top-of-the-table clash in the next episode, so don't miss that one. And be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join next time for more from our playthrough here with Hearts in the post-Andrew Driver era, of course. See you later.